I get drunk. I play funk. I tell lies. I get high. I never try. I let loose. Wild goose. I take a ride. I nearly die. I get bumped. Shut up. I call in sick. Suck my dick. I kick your ass. Smoke your fucking grass. Stay up late. I masturbate. I look great. Straight hate. Get laid. I get paid. Taco loco. Johnny Yoko. Nice dinner. What are you up to, dinner? I get drunk. I play funk. Stay away from the phone. Just leave me alone. I'm living large. Bitch, I'm in charge. I light an incense. Gene Vincent. I get the notion. But I'm under the lotion. Keep it busy. Pump is busy. I thank God for a hot ride. Come on your face. Play the fucking bass. I've told you. Say what? No.
SFL, Damon Dog, Moms Rousseau, Jan Morgan, CN, Robert Carr, Shane Godzilla.
I don't know any of those songs. Fucking fascist!
Love metal. Heavy metal. Nice sweater. W-double-G's the letter. I make a fire. Cool desire. I speculate. Ejaculate. I get drunk. I play funk. I get high. I make it cry.
Welcome to the 21st Century Suffragettes cast. They flipped the bitch switch. We've already won this fight. We've already won this battle. We are not going back, not on our watch. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you, family.
We'll do it live. Fuck it. Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live.
That's right, that's right, that's right. That's how we roll here at the 21st Century Suffragettes. I am Diane Russell. We've got Benny Loco in the house. We got Spy Cannon. We've got Sage. And we are just going to roll ahead with the show because it's a fucking nightmare. And and I try so hard not to say fuck within the 30 seconds of
yeah, it's really hard. That's fucking hard.
It's mandatory these days.
It's like, holy fucking shit. So yeah.
But
I
it's
think
bad.
we should we should redo that song, the Every Tuesday song, and just fill it in with crap that Trump does. He lies to the world every Tuesday, like denies Epstein every Tuesday.
Yeah. Bong hits for Benny Loco. There you go. And well, Benny can actually see the chat now,
Yes.
which is a new development.
Choni sent me a phony. Yay! Hi, everybody.
And I sent you a bunch of clothes, didn't I? And I'm surprised you're not wearing anything, any of them.
Well,
today.
I was torn. I was very torn. I was like, I'm going to confer with Diane before I pick anything that I'm going to wear on the show. Because I want you to tell me that little jacket. Can I get it? I'll put that on.
The jean jacket with the beaded flowers? Yes,
yeah.
of course.
All right.
It's so you. It's so sparkly.
You're gonna get a fashion show whether you like it or not.
Well, I was
Diane,
expecting this.
do they sell bedazzlers anymore? I feel like Benny could really use one.
Oh my God!
I'm sure.
You know how many? Do you know how many bedazzlers I've gone through in my lifetime?
See that I think right.
A couple, 2 or 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. She absolutely bedazzled her hat, her Kamala hat.
Yeah.
Like when they came out with the bedazzler, I was totally bedazzled. Let's just put it that way.
And needed to bedazzle everything.
Everything.
She loves sparkly shit. Hey, Raymond Dog. Hey, John Dev. Robert Carr. Roxy Sunflower. Annette. Owl Gypsy. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Today we're waiting for the fashion show to start. And
I so couldn't carry this box in myself, Diane.
I bet it was heavy.
No. Oh my God. I had to have my granddaughter carry it.
And she was cursing my name. What the fuck did she put in?
Where is she sending you? Rocks? No, it's not rocks. No.
No, beaded clothes, cause they weigh a lot more.
Yes, beads are heavy. Oh my
Hey, Susie
gosh.
Jones. Hi, Jackie. Jan Morgan. Lisa, thank you guys. Diana Hill. Hi, moms. Steve. I know. Tony, I'm in desperate need of another beer already. I just got started. No, so wow, what a fucking shit show.
Where'd you start?
Hi, moms. How are you?
Well, Dinky's meeting yesterday's press conference was a fucking shit show. I've never
it was
seen.
alarming.
I mean, seriously, this was so bad. He was like, medians fall from the sky, and like, oh yeah, and they're ugly, and like, we need to fix them, and very vague, and I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. Nobody knows what the fuck he's talking about. It was an hour long. So there's a clip there. I love this jacket. Totally bedazzled. Yes. I love it.
Very fitting for Benny Loco.
It's shiny.
With the beads on the front. Oh, I knew Benny would love it immediately. Yes.
So cute.
Yes. Love it.
Hi, Jorgen. Thanks. So, yeah.
And look at that. It goes around the guns.
Yeah.
I have the biggest problem with clothes because of the size of my arms.
Same here.
Not to mention the size of my testicles. It's all in that same area that, Power Central.
Thanks, Lisa. Thanks, sweetie, for the $10. Yeah, so
Thank you.
I don't know. God. I'm sure everybody has already seen all the clips, because we're days late after the fact. But there's a few in particular that I want to show. And I know that None of us fucking want to hear his goddamn voice or look at him anymore. But
Oh, I wanted to quickly. I didn't say so in Boston Brian's because I was getting my hair done. But happy birthday to Roxanne. Happy birthday
yes,
to
Roxanne
birthday. Very good. We
Epstein.
did this.
It's her
to,
birthday.
Happy
Yes.
birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Rox.
Is she in the house yet?
Woo.
I don't see her. So happy birthday, Roxanne.
And many more.
You won't answer my calls. You change your number. I mean, I'm not going to be ignored.
No, we won't ignore you, honey. Don't worry about it. So you don't have to freak
Nah.
out. Okay, so I don't even know where to start. There's so many goddamn fucking fucked up things.
Start at the very beginning.
All right. So I guess we'll just start here at the front where everybody's already heard this, but the appalling thing about this, really, January 6th, you know, when he kept, I thought the only person who could call in the National Guard was fucking Nancy Pelosi. But apparently, now that you realize that you can do this yourself, he's absolutely doing it. And thing about this, you guys, that I don't like, okay, you know, he deployed the National Guard in Los Angeles. Yeah. It didn't work there. It was like a 4-block radius. There was protests. Those fuckers were bored. They were sitting around playing video games. They had nothing to do.
Right.
They were sleeping on floors and didn't have adequate clothing, and he only posted them there for 29 days so they wouldn't get a paycheck. No food allowance, nothing. No housing allowance.
No. Just shit move, right? This one's different because it's DC.
Yep.
Now, a lot of people are going, it's just a distraction. It's just this is a dangerous, very dangerous distraction. This is not just like if he sent, I mean, I dare him to send the National Guard to fucking Detroit.
He's not going to send them anywhere where he's going to have confrontation.
Philly? No.
And literally, fuck your own face!
Yeah. You're going to send it in the fucking Bronx? You're going to fucking, really?
Well, he stayed out of Compton.
Yeah.
He stayed out of Compton.
The fuck out of Compton, didn't he, in LA?
Gee, I wonder why.
So, I mean, even though you need permission to come to our town. And that's from a quote from a rap song. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
You need permission to come to our town, okay? This is not going to go well. If he did this in New York, fucking A, mass protest, right? Everybody be in the fucking streets. LA, massive protest. By the way, none of the mainstream media is covering it. Like 0.0 is covering it. DC, after he announced this, instant, massive protest in the streets in DC after he fucking said all this bullshit. What he's about to say. Oh yeah, all the bedlam. It's bedlam and mayhem and it's so bad. And then they're
He's
like,
such a fucking liar.
Statistics are like, it's down 30-year low, blah, blah, blah. Like,
fuck you.
You know all these stats because you guys have heard it all already. I'm sure you have. And if you haven't, what rock are you living under? But anyway, I love you and thanks for being here. And no, so go ahead and play this first one. This is the beginning of it. And it's just what he says here. Put your dinky blockers on, ladies and gentlemen, because, you know, it's going to be a rough ride.
The Red Room of a Rough Ride.
Oh my God, Spike, and those crack me up every fucking time.
And we're here for a very serious
purpose.
We need
Very
blockers.
serious purpose. Something's out of control, but we're going to put it in control very quickly, like we did on the southern border. I'm announcing a historic action to rescue our nation's capital from crime, bloodshed, bedlam, and squalor.
Bedlam and
worse.
squalor.
This is Liberation
What's
Day
worse?
in D.C., and we're going to take our capital back. We're taking it back.
From who?
Under the authorities vested in me as the President of the United States, I'm officially invoking Section 740 of the District of Columbia Home Rule Act. You know what that is?
No.
And placing the D.C.
what
Metropolitan
it is.
Police Department under direct federal control, and you'll be meeting the people that will be directly involved with that. Very good people, but they're tough. And they know what's happening. They've
Fuck
done it
you.
before.
Fuck
In
you.
addition,
You
I'm
suck.
deploying the National Guard to help reestablish law, order, and public safety in Washington, D.C., and they're going to be allowed to do their job properly.
All right, pause
And you
it.
people
Pause
are
it.
victims of it, too.
Pause
You know,
it.
you're reporters.
Law is reestablished law and order, and you're gonna now the cops are under your fucking control. You could have done this on fucking January 6th, and what did you do? You fucking little worm. You fucking little
He sat and
traitorous
ate
piece of
fucking
shit.
popcorn and drank his fucking Diet Coke and watched on a fucking 10-foot screen as our fucking capital was being laid to waste. That's what he did.
By his supporters.
That's his goal.
Yeah.
That was his goal.
People
at the time.
shitting and pissing in our fucking capital. Yes, I want you to play the rest of it because it goes on more blather. Go on.
And I understand a lot of you tend to be on the liberal side, but you don't want to get mugged and raped and shot and killed. And you all know people and
lot.
friends of yours that happened. And
Pause.
So you can be anything you
If
want.
I could
but
do
you-
this myself, Tony, I would do it myself. So you don't have to do this. But I'll tell you what. Oh, you mugged and shot and blah, 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 blah. How about get rid of the guns, fucko?
Yeah.
Get rid of the guns.
Gun-
Your
Guns couldn't
solution
possibly be a problem, could they?
when Hal was covering Dinky last night, he goes, sounds like guns are the problem because everybody's getting shot. Everybody's getting mugged
Yeah.
at gunpoint. But the guns are the fucking problem, you asshole, number one. Number two, there's not widespread chaos and mayhem going on in fucking DC. All these
Just like there wasn't widespread mayhem going on in LA either.
yeah.
Mhm.
Keith Edwards, it lives there in the city. Jesse Dollamore lives there in DC, in the city. So I've been watching them and their protest videos and stuff because they're gonna go out in the streets and get some short clips and do all this stuff because guess what? It's fuck. There's nothing going on.
Yeah.
There's fucking I forget who it was. Like some chick was jogging down the road, and they're like, "There's National Guard troops walking down the sidewalk with AR-15s," and there's a chick in a tank top and shorts just jogging down the sidewalk.
Yep.
If I was that chick, I would
I'd
have
say
ran up
if
and
I
kicked
was
one of
that,
them in the
that
balls.
jogging chick, I would have stopped and said, "You understand that you're breaking your oath to the Constitution of the United States of America by serving this fucking treasonous pig, don't you?"
Yeah, 100%.
I would say, that's what I say to the kids around here. I live right next to a base. And I step right up to those young bucks, and I don't give a fuck.
That's right. All right, go on with this fucking asshole.
You want to have safety in the streets. You want to be able to leave your apartment or your house where you live
You're the criminal.
and feel safe and go into a store to buy a newspaper or buy something. And you don't have that now. The murder.
Oh, you mean
And we're here for a
groceries?
very serious purpose.
Groceries.
So I love how both Twitter's AI and his own True Social's AI keeps pointing out that the only reason DC has a crime problem is because he's a 34 count felon.
Felon, yeah.
Mhm.
Yep. A sexual assaulter who's allowed to roam free in that
So
city.
let's get all this fucking bullshit over with at the top of the show because I really don't want to concentrate on it. I want to move on besides him because there's a lot more fuckery. Yeah, this next one is there will be some land changes in land. Russia has taken some very prime territory, land exchanges. Well, and then he's saying that he's going to Russia when he's going to Alaska. Has he already given
Yeah.
fucking Alaska to fucking Russia?
Yeah.
What the fuck is going on here?
That was my first thought. He already fucking gave Alaska away.
Oh my God, you
Yeah.
got your pussy hat on.
Yes,
Shanji
ma'am.
would be so proud.
Well, I can see in the chat that Shan asked me, "Did I get my hat?" And I put it on.
There you go. All right, so play the fucking fucktard.
Meow.
bad. But it's very complex because you have lines that are very uneven, and there'll be some swapping, there'll be some changes in land, and the word that they will use is, they make changes. We're going to change the lines, the battle lines. Russia's occupied a big portion of Ukraine. They've occupied
changed the
some very
lines.
prime territory. We're going to try and get some of that territory back for Ukraine. But they've taken some very prime territory. They've taken largely ocean, in real estate we call it oceanfront property. That's always the most valuable property. If you're in a lake, a river, or an ocean, it's always the best property. Well, Ukraine, a lot of people don't know.
I mean,
that
like
Ukraine
Gaza?
was largely 1,000 miles of ocean. That's gone. Other than one small area, Odessa. It's a small area. There's just a little bit of water left. So
A little bit of
I'm going
water.
to go and see the parameters. Now, I may leave and say, good luck, and that'll be the end. I may say this is not going to be settled. I mean, they're bad, but it's very
He's
complex.
fucking. All right, now.
So is he taking a Sharpie and he's just going to say, this is yours now,
Yeah.
To what end? Nothing's going to come of it. Zelensky's not going to be okay with any of that.
Well, and how does Dinky have control to give over
I know.
land in Ukraine to fucking Putin? I don't get it.
He doesn't.
But, yeah,
But he
doesn't.
could give back Alaska. And I say, hey, Canada, go over and fucking arrest Putin for being the war criminal that he fucking is. And while you're at it, arrest Dinky too.
Take him out. Take him out. Grizzly bear time. Just set a few loose.
Fuck me. All right, this is fucking unhinged. You tell me what you think he's fucking talking about, because I've no fucking clue what he's talking about here.
So beautifully. You ride down those roads, everything should be perfect. You shouldn't have medians falling down into the roadway. Median, the metal things that are always. Somebody had a great lobbyist, because I've never seen them look good. I've been looking at those things with the little, right? They're always broken, bad, but here they're really bad. And so beautifully.
Yeah,
you
our
ride down those roads,
guardrails are
everything
really
should be
badly
perfect.
broken.
Median, a median to me is a median in the middle of the road. One place is going north, one place is going south. There's a little grass thing in the road. You
Yep.
could do a little
Yeah, it's usually a
turnaround.
concrete divide.
Yeah, that's what
Yep.
a median
like a
is to
jersey,
me.
like one of those jersey things. Yeah.
Okay,
I-
is that a median to you guys?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
he's talking about guardrails.
Yeah.
I think he
Talking
is
about
talking
Something
about.
he's dismantled all of ours. He's dismantled all of our fucking
Are you talking about
guardrails.
like a
Those are the
guard,
guardrails he's talking about.
like a metal guardrail that would go
Yeah.
around a curve, and there's a fucking,
Right.
a drop off on the other end of it because it goes down in a ravine or some shit?
Yeah, they'll also put them up like if a building's really close to a highway, or just to anywhere you want to prevent people from going off the side of the road. But yeah, it's the thing that keeps you from going off the side of the road, not the thing that keeps you from crossing into the other lane of traffic.
He thinks it's a guardrail. A guardrail is a median. A median to me is the thing in the goddamn middle. So I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. He has lost it. And I mean, there'll be land changes.
All I can think of is there are some Jersey barriers, the cement things that have those weird shape that you put between the lanes if you're doing construction and stuff. And
Yeah.
sometimes they get hit and chunks fall off.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe that's part of it.
So,
Who the hell knows?
and here's another one where he says he's going to Russia when everybody knows he's going to Alaska. And Russia has absolutely been beating the dead horse of wanting Alaska back forever and a millennia. Because it was literally, what, 1876 or some bullshit?
59, I think.
I can't remember. It was in the 1800s that we bought Alaska from Russia for $7.2 million. I don't know what that would be in today's money, but it would be a lot. Fucking weirdo.
It's going to be a big thing. We're going to Russia. That's going to be a big deal. What happens, happens. I'll let you know what happens. You'll be the first to know. I'll be calling the European leaders. I'm going with totally, I mean, we have a lot of talks. They're great people. They're great leaders, actually, and they want to get back. Honestly, as one of them said, I've OD'd on trying to settle Ukraine. They've OD'd, meaning they've overdosed on the settlement of Ukraine.
Look at Hegseth looking at him. Ooh, bad word.
It's insane. It's insane.
I wouldn't be surprised if we came away with some information, seeing that there's like some top section of Alaska coastline has been given back to Putin so that he could, utilize it somehow with shipping or whatnot, oil, something. It wouldn't surprise me. I don't think he'll give you the whole state.
Yeah, and now we have found out that Dinky has, whoever, I don't know, has capitulated and like Ghislaine Epstein, listen to me. Ghislaine can get out of fucking prison on a work release.
She's been given work release privileges, and she's allowed to go and teach at Texas A&M.
Are you fucking serious? Oh my God.
Fuck you.
No.
Fuck you. You suck.
No.
What are her teaching credentials?
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Please.
So she gets to be around 17-year-olds in college. Because
Yeah.
they go to college.
What
else? She can go patrol the high schools now.
Epstein didn't have any teaching credentials when he was placed in a place of being a teacher either.
Yeah, no. Can we just say no? I hear that Harvard is going to start capitulating to this motherfucker and pay him off.
Are you serious?
I don't even know what that's all about when they were fighting against him, and now they're fucking going to fucking capitulate. Enough capitulating. Stop giving in to this motherfucker.
Yeah.
Just stop it.
Did you guys hear that there was the butler, Epstein's Parisian butler, picked Epstein up at the airport right after Trump won the first election, and Dumpy offered Epps a job in his administration. And he told this butler, and the butler said, "Congratulations to Epstein." And he says, "Oh, I'm not taking the job." So that came out. So I'm telling you, I'm surprised Ghislaine isn't currently walking into the White House as the party planner or something.
Well, her cellmate came out and basically said that she was bragging about being able to get out during the Biden administration because she can go to them and get a pardon.
No, this is what I heard. She was telling the Biden administration, "I'll give you everything I got on Trump if you give me a pardon." And Biden wouldn't touch it with a 10-fucking-foot pole. Not only that, the fucking court had sealed the files.
Yeah.
Because there were still ongoing investigations. So, of course, Joe Biden wouldn't touch it with a 10-foot pole.
Especially a liar. Like,
I don't give a
he
shit.
couldn't do anything.
I don't give a shit. He could not do fuck all about releasing the files, people. They were under
not while you're following the rules.
They were under a
Joe
court-ordered
did.
seal. You can't. And if you unseal the documents, then now you have broken the law. Do you think Joe Biden would have done that? Fucking no.
No, it's just like when RFK Jr. was trying to get into the DNC and trying to get hold of Kamala to see about working a deal with backing her and getting a position in her. They wouldn't even pick up the phone when he called. Of course they didn't. Of course they didn't.
Yeah. So for years and years, QAnon said Hillary was running an international pedophile sex ring despite there being zero evidence. Now Trump is about to pardon a woman who was actually convicted of running one, and we get crickets from MAGA. It's unbelievable how they were all in this when they thought it was Democrats and blah, 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 blah. And now, wait, the new thing is Democrats wrote it, and then it's filled with Democrats, and then they didn't release it because they put Dinky in there too.
Does anyone notice this? I feel like I'm taking crazy
Yes,
pills.
thank you. Well, none of us are taking goddamn crazy pills. You know what? Dinky's a dirty ass motherfucker, and when he committed these crimes, by the way, he was a fucking registered Democrat.
Yeah.
He was a registered Democrat. He supported the fucking Clinton. He supported the Clintons.
Yep.
Oh, it's
He only made
Communist robots.
Yeah, JD Vance coming in. Oh, filled with Democrats. No, it wasn't. Fucking.
Then he realized how fucking stupid and easy to manipulate the Republicans was.
Yeah.
Yep.
So he changed his affiliation.
Oh yeah. Yep.
And that's his words, not mine.
Right.
Not verbatim, but mhm.
So
he's been calling them fucking idiots for years, the Republicans, and they still vote for him.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Jojo from Jers. Maybe it's me, but maybe I'm old fashioned. But if people accuse me of being implicated in horrific crime against children, and I had the files to prove that I wasn't involved, my strategy would be to release the files, which cleared my name. But hey, what the fuck do I know? And then there's another one she posted. Donald Trump is so nuts, sometimes we forget how racist he is. And so racist, sometimes we forget how sexist he is. And so sexist, sometimes we forget how stupid he is. And so stupid, sometimes we forget how evil he is. And so evil, sometimes we forget how corrupt he is. And so corrupt, sometimes we forget how incompetent he is. And so incompetent, sometimes we forget how nuts he is. Starting back at the front, Donald Trump is so nuts, sometimes we forget how racist he is.
Jesus.
It's just true though.
Oh
He's
yeah.
so fucked up, and these motherfuckers still fucking roll with him. I don't get it. I don't get it why every fucking Republican ain't jumping off the bandwagon right now.
Because they're still pulling in copious amounts of that fucking heavy duty cash.
Yep.
Yep.
That won't do them any good when they are
In prison.
Yeah.
Well, they are very short-sighted, so they don't look far enough down that road.
I don't understand.
They never look down the road.
And I think they're getting super desperate because this is his Liberation Day 2, because he already did it before, and he's calling it Liberation Day again.
Yeah.
It's like they're getting into a desperate situation right now that there's so many eyes on Trump pulling him in different directions because they all have something over him.
Oh yeah.
That I'm like, how the hell does he get out of it? I don't see how he can. It's just a matter of time for somebody.
And I'll tell you what, when we find out that, I'm sorry, go ahead.
I'm
Benny.
sorry. There's only one way he gets away with this, and that's with taking over the country completely.
Well, and I say when we find out that Michael Wolff had the proof to put him away and to release the pictures and da-da-da-da, and I'm not just pointing out Michael Wolff in particular. I'm also talking about, Jake Tapper putting a fucking hit piece out on Biden. I'm talking about how there was no questioning at the debates and all this bullshit, no fact checking, all this bullshit. When we find out somebody had the goods on him and they could have released it and they didn't,
yes,
they will be a pariah too. There will be no quarter when it comes to this. Zero.
I listen to Michael Wolff and I go, you fucking asshole. Why are you saying this now? Why are you saying this now to just about everything he's doing?
Bob Woodward.
Because I don't doubt his credibility. I just doubt, why are you waiting till now?
Well, guess what?
You doubt his motives, not his credibility.
Hold on.
Yeah.
In one of, Midas Touch has been covering this. They do have 6 million viewers, so good for them. But they've been covering this explicitly on Midas Touch, and Michael Wolff has been giving them excerpts. So if you don't watch Midas Touch, you don't get this. And he said that he was willing to give all the audio, the information that he's got to all the major news outlets, and none of them will take it. And I said, then give it to the Midas Touch.
Give it to them.
They have more fucking viewers than ABC, NBC, MSNBC, CBS, fucking CNN, and Fox put together.
I swear to God, if I could talk with him and interview him, my first question would be, and what do you have on Melania?
Right.
What's the new thing about Melania freaking out? I heard she was freaking out for some reason. I don't know why. She pissed.
She's Trump's Ghislaine Maxwell. I can tell you. It's just like, just get it out.
Well, and, even this new news that dropped that Jeffrey had Melania before Trump, and he was bragging about that. And it's just gross. The whole thing is gross. You people are sick. You MAGA fucks are sick. Sick. Why can't he's standing up there talking about criminals when he's a 34-time convicted fucking criminal. His fucking asshole is standing next to him as an alcoholic and a rapist, and the other fucking hooah that's standing next to him on the other side takes bribes. She's been taking bribes for fucking forever.
And gives pedophiles work release sentences.
Yeah. Yep. And covers up her brother, who's in the files too.
Her brother is in the files?
Democrats.
Yep.
Where did he hear that?
I can't remember what organization was talking about it. I'll have to go look for it again. But it's been, for years and years, there were bits and pieces of the files that would peter out, no pun intended, here and there and wherever, and dribble drabs, and you could see them and all. And it was said that her brother was on the list. So
no wonder she's doing everything in her power to fucking protect Dinky and Epstein, her brother.
She's got flesh in the game.
She's got flesh in it. Yep. There's so many. Tony's screaming Papadopoulos at me. He's screaming all these names at me. How about the lawyer who kept his underwear on? Fuck these people. I don't believe any of them. I don't believe you
He's
as far as I
liar
can spit.
too.
And I can't spit far. Fucking losers. It's incredible. We have literal criminals running our government right now, and he's talking about trying to get out the criminals. You are the criminals.
Well, we could make a list. You're talking about the Tate brothers, El Chapo's family. They came in. All the guys
come on in.
Came over, from South
Mexican
Africa.
cartel. Come on in.
Came in. One guy killed his wife. As long as you pay him money, you get to come in, and that's fine, because there's only value in people who have money to grease his palm. If you don't have that, you aren't valuable. Yeah. He is a grade A prostitute, and he prostitutes himself out and our country out at every turn for the good old buck. And if that's where he has value. So he, going back to his conversations, his rattling conversation yesterday about this whole home rule act that he's trying to impose on DC. And he talks about squalor, and he talks about homeless people, and he rails against low income housing. Like, what? We know you see no value in these people, but what do you think you're going to do? Go round everybody up who lives in low income housing because you hate the way their buildings look and you think it's an eyesore? So you shouldn't have to look at it on your drive into DC.
Yeah, the slums that he's talking about.
Yeah, I mean, he's making
MAGA.
it a point to say these places need to be cleaned up and liberated.
Yeah, Annette just said molesters are governing in America equals MAGA.
Yep.
Molesters are governing America. I saw another one today, and I can't remember where I saw it. Hold on. Oh, God. Oh, shit.
Game over, man.
Yeah,
Game
molesting adolescent girls allowed.
Yeah.
Molesting adolescent girls allowed. MAGA. Anti-drag laws have been introduced in Arizona, Arkansas, Florida, Idaho, Kansas, Kentucky, Missouri, Montana. I don't know.
But no anti-pedophilia
Nebraska,
laws.
Oklahoma. It's just the letters, so I have to like figure it out. Nebraska, Oklahoma, South Carolina, Texas, and West Virginia to protect kids. Child marriage is legal in 12 of these 13 states.
My granddaughter was freaking out about that today. I don't know where she heard it. She heard it. And she goes, what the hell do these people think they're doing to us? And I'm like, what do you
Hand
say?
her a copy of The Handmaid's Tale.
I know, I won't let her read it. Like,
Well, you should.
She's 11. I'm a little nervous of some of the stuff.
That's all right.
But I do understand the conversations happen. The conversations, we have those conversations. And she goes, Daddy would beat anybody up who got too close to me. And I'm like, you're damn straight. But, that'd be after your Grammy killed him. So
yeah.
It wouldn't, we would protect you from this. I said, but unfortunately, there are families out there who think it's okay to marry off these small girls or boys, and it's not okay. And without them protecting or being protected by laws or whatever, then it's going to happen. And it's been happening in these rural red states for a very long time.
Forever.
And it's unfortunately a way that people exist within their it's a societal norm to them, and it's disgusting. So
old enough to bleed, old enough to breed. That's the creed of the South.
Yeah.
And I've been hearing tidbits from Russian state media. Was it you that told me about this, Spy? I think it was you.
No, it wasn't me.
Russian state media has been saying that they have compromised on him, that he was diddling little boys and little girls, sodomizing, and there's video and blah, blah, blah. That's what they're saying on Russian state media.
Really?
Now, I have a list.
Yes, you do.
Allegedly.
I have a list.
Oh,
3
yes, you do.
boys were paid $5 million to their parents to shut the fuck up about this in fucking 80s.
Yeah.
So, who are you going to believe now? What are you going to believe? Like, now, I don't want to believe Russian state media. Believe me, people, I do not want to believe. But they're also putting out all the naked videos and the naked pictures of Melania, which were true, that we've all seen them.
And lesbian porn.
Yes. And you think that Ghislaine and Melania never got it on while Donnie and fucking... Are you kidding me?
Cuckold.
Tony's screaming, cuckold.
Yep.
Cooks. No, it's absolutely disgusting. And that's the thing about it, when every accusation is a confession, right?
Yeah.
And the absolute like propaganda and hypocrisy and projection that is used against the Democratic Party when we're like, I don't know what you're talking about. There's no fucking basement in the pizza parlor, so what the fuck are you talking about? And we're trying to figure it out, and we're trying to make it make sense, and it makes no sense because it's all Russian-filled fucking propaganda. I mean, that's what QAnon is. You can't tell me QAnon is like not a PSYOP campaign. Fuck you. The guy pretended to be in the deep state and blah, blah, and all this bullshit. The deep state is Dinky. It is Dinky. And all the fucking Russian guys that he has working for him, the people from Fox News who had to pay fucking $800 million for lying.
800 million, because it's not about the red and the blue, it's about the green.
It's ridiculous.
That's what fucking Murdoch said in that trial.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Why do you do this? Because it's not about the red and the blue, it's about the green, Judge.
I've been really, really what's the word? Fuming, I guess is the word. Like that's the only fucking word that I can come up with. I'm fuming, fucking pissed, and just trying to save it for Tuesday. Save it for Tuesday. Get it all out on
yourself,
Tuesday.
Mr. Russell. All in good time.
There's just so damn much, though. I mean, we forget. Even just this administration, we forget when Dinky went over to Russia. Well, he went to Saudi Arabia, and he's standing there with MBS, and this other guy shows up, walks up, this little white dude, and people are like, who the hell is this guy? And the guy hands him a regular business envelope, and Dinky takes out the paper, and they are 3 enlarged photocopies of him, and we don't know who. But he opens them and he shuts them. He puts one under his arm. He opens, shuts the other. He kind of puts it back in. And they were laughing at him right on TV. It's like they showed him what they had.
When was this again?
And he was pale. And he was pale. He didn't. He wasn't happy about whatever he was looking at.
Right.
When was this again? Because I vaguely remember this.
This was the TikTok video I tried to send you and you couldn't watch. About a month and a half ago.
When he went to Saudi Arabia. So whenever the hell that was, in this elongated, consolidated timeline that we're in that makes no fucking sense anymore. There's got to be something online somewhere. There's got to be a picture or something somewhere, because that little guy, people started realizing that little guy that handed him the envelope was in the Epstein Black Book. They identified who he was, because who's this guy in Saudi Arabia? And it's like his last name was Italian or something. I'm like, who's that guy? And they figured out who it was. I'm like, well, that's interesting. Quite the connection.
Jesus.
Well, this is why I keep saying that this needs to be an international criminal case.
Totally.
Not just a case based in America. It's an international crime. It needs to be an international.
It is international.
I was hoping France was going to take this. And I was kind of hopeful when I heard that the French butler, former butler, spoke about what he knew. Because I'm thinking, what would prompt him to even admit he worked for Epstein? I would be like shutting my mouth and hiding from that conversation. But,
not if you were a decent, honest person who, well, you wouldn't be working for Epstein if you were a decent, honest person. Let's just call it what it is. But, these people with money and power get these people who work for them kind of painted into a corner as well. Yeah. Because you've seen what's here and you haven't said anything. So now you're an accomplice.
Yeah. Just like Dan Bongino.
Yep.
Dan Bongino does not seem happy.
He's struggling.
He is. It seems like he wants to fuck out. He does not want to be deputy director of the FBI anymore. Kash Patel's a fucking hot mess. He's like, I'm in there staring at the walls, and what are you doing, bro?
Both of them at the same time. Kidding. Sorry.
Spy, do you think you could find that again and send it?
The
Saudi thing.
Yeah, it's in my text stream somewhere. I'll find it.
Well, the problem is that I had to fuck up with my phone and I almost erased all my fucking text messages. I don't even know how it happened. Today, all of a sudden, I was on the phone with Spy. My cheek was hitting the phone, and it wanted to dial my voicemail. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I can't get it to touch with my fingers. I'll touch it 10 times. I have to use my thumb. And I can't use my index finger or any other finger.
Oh my God.
And because I fixed the screen after I dropped it. Tony fixed it for me. And so it's still fucked up. And now it's like doing shit on its own.
Oh God.
Like when it's in my pocket and I'm listening to I'm watering my plants and listening to something and it's like all of a sudden it's deleting all my fucking text messages. I'm like, what the fuck?
Wow.
So I don't know.
Stop breaking the law, asshole!
I don't know what happened there, but anyway, I love Jasmine Crockett. Of course, we all love her. She said Elon came to Washington thinking he could run the government like one of his companies, firing people left and right, gutting essential services, and tearing this shit up from the ground up. What he did is a definition of waste, fraud, and abuse. It's time for a full investigation into the damage he's caused and for the truth to come to light. Now, I'll tell you what, there's a lot right there. It's not just Dinky, it's Elon too. Elon fucked our fucking elections. I've no fucking question about that now. There was a new article. What's that guy's name? Greg
Palast?
Yeah, Greg Palast put out a new article, and it said voter suppression won. And he said that if he's done all the stats, we've seen the videos, you guys. I mean, I don't know if you've seen the videos, but I've been paying close attention to this, because I feel like a lot of women's vote were not counted, whether they were black, white, whatever, didn't matter. Blue state, red state, didn't fucking matter. This shit was in the fucking mix, especially when I found out he ran over all the, what do you call them? Mixed states, Michigan, Wisconsin. Swing states. Thank you. Swing states. Pennsylvania, Michigan, Wisconsin, right? Georgia, Arizona. And by the way, we found out that Texas is just a rigged state because there's 2 fucking million fucking voters of Democrats and
registered voters. Yeah,
registered voters, like 1.5 million or 2 million fucking voters on the Democrat side, but somehow it's run by Republicans. So you tell me how that's not gerrymandered and rigged to fuck already.
Right.
Violated!
So I have a couple of things on this you might be interested in. There is a group called Smart Elections that has a case that's moving forward in Rockland County, New York. It went to court already, and the judge says this has viable information. Unlike, do you remember when Dinky and them tried to claim that the election was stolen, and they went to court like 60 times, never had any proof. They kept getting kicked out and kicked out and kicked out. This is the opposite. This has teeth. Went to court, and they showed how there were anomalies within the election data. Yeah. And yes, Kamala won, but what they were showing, and you could often go to they have like a YouTube channel where they talk about how things were flipped. So the Rockland County case was supposed to go back to court the end of September. The judge moved it up to the end of August.
Nice.
Because they have the information. They have their proof.
Nice.
So she moved it up, and it's moving along. And that's looking for a recount, because what they're showing is the same thing that the Election Truth Alliance or Truth Election Alliance has shown. And that is, and you see them on Jessica Dunson Lights Out a lot. What it shows is the anomaly where you'll see people voting for just Trump or Trump and everybody down ballot on the GOP. On Kamala's side,
it had to hit a threshold. Once Kamala's numbers hit a threshold, you would see it switch. It would go the opposite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what would happen is there were no just votes, no single votes just for Kamala. It just didn't exist. It's like they just weren't there. And it's like, how can they not be there? Where do they go? And they said that the statistics, the percentage of this actually happening was like a gazillion to one. I mean, it's that big of a number. And I found that rather interesting. So let's keep our eyes and ears open. August 29th, I'm definitely going to have all my feelers out for this because I feel like it has some power behind it. Because I know that Election Truth Alliance did go to Pennsylvania. They did want to do a recount. The Pennsylvania State Secretary of State said no, but I think he jumped the gun. I think he should have waited for this Rockland County case to go through, and then they could have brought it to Pennsylvania and said, based on this court information, we can now move forward and say that we believe that Pennsylvania is one of the many states that was manipulated. And they went through this whole thing. They had this whole thing talking about how various entities were
hear
involved.
about it anywhere on mainstream media. You don't hear about it anywhere. The other thing is, too, that I wanted to bring to light, too, is that in Los Angeles, there's been a judge who ordered Donald Trump's fucking release of the fucking National Guard there unlawful.
Yeah.
I mean, but that's the problem with what he's doing in DC right now is because it is fucking lawful.
And that's why they're all getting yanked out of there, I'm sure, and they're getting sent into DC because DC can't fend for themselves. All they have is a mayor and a council. So do you guys know that Judge Tanya Chutkin is back in the news?
Ooh.
She is pushing for the release of the Epstein files. She's got control of that case, and she says they have a certain date to release them by, and I believe it's weeks. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe it was like in 2 weeks, I want those files on my desk. And we'll see how that goes. But she's back, so good for her.
Now, it's gone on long enough. This is ridiculous. Yep. There's a lot of people who have the files. You have to understand, you guys, in a lawsuit, I don't know if you've ever been in a lawsuit before, but you get the deposition of the other side. You get to hear and see what they have said, what their evidence is against you, so you can try to counteract it, right? And say, yeah, that's fucking bullshit, and here's my fucking proof, right? So let's say I was accused of stealing money. Well, I don't have any, that money never ended up in my bank accounts. I don't know how I could steal any fucking money when it shows up nowhere. And, you know, my husband's working and here's all his paychecks and here's my, you know, my bills and everything. So I don't understand where you think I fucking stole money, right? Because it doesn't show up anywhere. You have to have proof. That's why him trying to, do anything about Obama or Oprah or fucking Beyonce is all fucking ridiculous. He can say it out loud. We're doing an investigation. We're going to indict them. They're criminals and blah, blah, blah. But guess what? When you bring it to a court of law, your lawyers are going to get disbarred because there's no fucking proof.
Right.
Yeah.
That's why everybody, most of his lawyers have been disbarred.
Mm-hmm. And that's what I tell people all the time. I mean, if I get anybody who's got some stupid conspiratorial piece of garbage coming at me, it's like, I work off public-facing facts.
Yeah.
Was there a lawsuit? Are there criminal proceedings?
And where are the indictments of all the waste, fraud, and abuse?
Yes.
There's not one indictment of all the millions of people that Elon fucking fired. Not one fucking indictment of waste, fraud, or abuse.
Right.
From all those people that Elon and those motherfuckers fired out of the federal government. Go ahead, Benny.
Where's our $5,000 dose check?
I love how you hang on to that.
Or a tariff rebate check.
They're still hanging on that.
Our $600 tariff check.
It's been 6 months. What makes you think you're going to get a $5,000 check from fucking Dinky?
Well, one of the things they're starting to do now, it's starting to, the way they're starting to rationalize it is they're saying that people only who earn over a certain amount are going to get it. So you have to have a 6-figure salary in order to get it.
Oh, nice.
Well, that should make all the white poor people who voted for MAGA
Feel
real
yeah,
happy.
feel really good.
Well, we'll get it one day because he's going to make them rich, and then when they're rich, they'll get the 5,000, and life will be just wonderful.
Can you imagine? I can't imagine.
I can't imagine pretzeling my brain into this constant contortion to try to wrap myself around it to believe it. Like,
no, he's a fucking nightmare. It's about time people start admitting it. Spy, you said something when I was talking to you on the phone today about JD and how.
Well, my theory with how it's going to go. So I'm convinced that they're going to 25th Amendment him eventually. Mm-hmm. They're going to see how far they can push him to do the things they want him to do, and then they're going to 25th Amendment him. And the bullshit that he stirs up, because he gets removed, the country's going to breathe this sigh of relief. We're going to think that it's all said and done and we can move forward. But that in and of itself is going to be a distraction for Vance and his administration.
It's not just Vance. It's not just his administration. It's Peter Thiel, who is stealing all our information, and Elon, who's already got all our information. So we've got Vance, Thiel, and Musk. It's a trifecta, and 2 of them aren't elected officials, and they're South African motherfucking apartheid motherfuckers who are like white and Christian nationalists. And the white Christian nationalism, don't even get me started. These fucking pastors going on and on about the 19th Amendment and that women shouldn't vote and that they're vessels and
they should be colonized.
They're conquered and traded. I said, Tony, do you think I should be conquered and traded? And he looked at me. Conquered, traded. What the fuck was that quote? I can get it too faster because Kathy sent it to me. Hold on. In the Suffragette. If it's still there. It's probably not even there anymore because, I erased
level
everything.
Of brainwashing. And like I said the other day, it's skewing the conversation so that it makes that sense of morality about anything and then make it sound like it's a good thing.
Yeah, here you go.
People just slip into it so quickly.
I found it. Quote. This is a quote from that fucking weirdo pastor that fucking Vance retweeted and fucking hangs out with. All right? Quote. The sexual act cannot be made into egalitarian pleasuring party. A man penetrates, conquers, colonizes, and plants. A woman receives, surrenders, and accepts. True authority and true submission are therefore an erotic necessity.
Think I'm gonna barf.
Ladies in the chat, how the fuck do you feel about that?
I was going to say that right there is explain the male loneliness epidemic. That thinking right there is what makes you an incel.
And it's what makes me an island of one.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Double middle fingers in the air, island.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? You people, you're really sick. How about if it wasn't for a woman, you wouldn't be born?
It's mind bending.
Fucko. Number one, how about we just, when you're born, not just take off the foreskin. Okay? I'm sick and tired of this fucking male domination bullshit. We've been living with this for a millennia, and I'm fucking sick and tired of it. And I don't know about you ladies, but I'm not fucking taking this shit. And I
No,
will fight
no.
fucking tooth and nail.
I've never taken this shit.
I haven't
Never.
Mm-mm.
So I have lots of practice at not taking this shit.
We don't
I think
fucking.
that gives me a leg up on a lot of people. Because, yeah.
We
no.
could run the world and there would be no fucking wars. There would be
Right.
peace. There
Yep.
would be. Because you know what?
And everyone would have health care, and all the children would have food and a proper education.
Yeah.
And a roof over their head.
Yeah, and guess what? There wouldn't be poverty, so there wouldn't be a need for crime because people wouldn't be out there trying to steal, rob people so they could buy baby food and shit.
That's right.
Doesn't need to happen. That is all
Nope.
completely preventable.
It's
Because
all preventable.
1% has everything, and the rest of us have shit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Fighting for the scraps. And I'm so sick of the, what is it? Trickle down economic, mentality. Fuck you and your Reagan ways. Reagan was fucking wrong and you're fucking dumb to fucking think so. And I want Tony, go to right at the end of this clip. It's the Midas Touch brothers. But right at the end, I don't know, maybe not even 30 seconds at the end of his clip. I love what he says. And it's the middle brother. It's not Ben. It's not
Brett?
Jordy.
Yeah.
It's Brett. Yeah. I actually like Brett out of all. He's the one I like the most.
The middle child.
I don't know why.
More divisive, more corrupt.
Yeah, that's it. Right there. He's fucking epic on this one. I love what he says here.
They're getting these dildos thrown at them while they're playing basketball and are just trying to do
We
their
haven't even
jobs.
talked about that
and then you
story.
have the president's son endorsing that sort of behavior. It's the same thing that they do. You could extrapolate that to everything, to tensions across the entire country. And when you really look at the divide that we experience in the United States right now between different political parties, between people of different ideologies, it really comes from Donald Trump and it comes from the people around him. There's never been a more divisive, more corrupt individual in the presidency than Donald Trump, and all of his acolytes around him are equally as corrupt, if not more corrupt somehow. And that there's a trickle down economics may not work, but trickle down assholery certainly is a thing with this administration. The tone.
Trickle down assholery.
Yep. Ben and Jordy look like they're playing a video game.
That is actually a thing. Trickle down assholery. So I've got Pete. I love Mayor Pete Buttigieg. I would love for him to be our president. I just don't think that.
Isn't it sad?
Guys won't vote for a gay man, and I think it's so
got
dumb.
gay marriage on the chopping block.
Yeah, they want
now,
gay
so-
marriage on the chopping block. That's a new thing. Yeah. Trickle down stupidity. Yes, Peter Shansel. For the idiots who said the orange felon would never be allowed to become a dictator in the United States, take a look at him literally seize control of Washington, D.C. despite no legitimate reason other than to consolidate power and militarize the area he's in just because he can. Sick of this shit, man. It needs to stop. Pete.
Mhm.
Oh, they didn't have any audio on YouTube.
Oh, I heard it.
We good or? Hold on. It has to be. Where's the sound? Hold on, I got it.
Fix it, Choni. Fucking fix it.
Yeah, no kidding.
God damn it, I hate fucking when shit doesn't work with technology
The federal
because you're
government
like,
is taking over the policing
it was all
of a
set
major
to work.
American city, Washington, D.C.
No audio.
The president
Now
is doing
so-
this not in order to make the city safer. That's the job of local law enforcement, but to solve his own political problems. He needs to get his base talking and thinking about something besides his refusal to open up the Epstein files
right.
because he's mixed up in them. And he wants the rest of the country focused on something, anything, besides the work that he has done and continues to do to kick millions of Americans off of their health insurance, to close down rural hospitals, and to undermine basic functions of our government in order to pay for tax cuts for the wealthiest. I hesitate to use a word like distraction, even though distraction is part of his goal, because it is a legitimately important thing that he is taking power in this way. And he has threatened to do it in other cities, maybe the community where you live, maybe the community where I live. So how are we supposed to handle this? We have to deal with both. We have to stand up to the dangerous, authoritarian actions that the president is taking and keep a focus on the everyday impacts of his disastrous and unpopular economic policy and budget. We can and must do both.
I
Have to.
agree.
Have to.
So did you guys hear Benny Johnson at the press conference? KK Caroline asked him to ask a question, and he asked if the president was going to award the Medal of Freedom to Big Balls.
Yes, he did.
Because, Big Balls staged that attack that, prompted this need. This
Everybody
desperate
think
need
it's
to-
staged.
Oh, it was fucking staged. Your shirt doesn't fall off, first of all, when you start getting in a fight. And when you bleed, you don't bleed all over Rando. And it looks like somebody squirted something and let it drip
Yeah,
down.
it just rubbed it on in a couple spots.
And he had no cuts. He had no cuts.
Yeah,
And
there was no
bruises.
abrasions, no bruises.
Didn't
no
go to a
cuts.
hospital for any documentation.
I looked at it
anybody
really
wanted to do.
closely.
His hair wasn't even muscled.
No.
His hair was still perfect.
Yep.
You got to
Just
fight
like the
and you're going
red
to tell me your
in
hair is
London.
perfect?
His nose didn't break. He didn't get a cut.
Yeah,
Who was bleeding? Whose blood is that?
yeah.
Somebody threw blood at him, It's ridiculous.
What?
I truly believe it was a WWF event.
Vicky called
Yeah,
it Vicky just said ketchup.
Yeah.
Could be. It's cheaper than blood right now.
You can just get fake blood at the fucking Halloween store.
Yeah.
Have some left over from last Halloween. Fuck.
Some corn syrup and red food coloring.
Yeah.
That would work. So Richard Steingel said crime in DC is at a 30-year low. It's not even in the top 10 dangerous cities in the U.S. Throughout history, autocrats use a false pretext to impose government control over local law enforcement as a prelude to move national to a more national takeover. That's far more dangerous than the situation he says he's fixing. I mean, it's just God says he's using the military against U.S. citizens while gerrymandering Democrats out of existence. The time to fight is now.
Yeah.
God's right.
National Guard deployed to protect the Epstein files. I mean, it's all insane. By the way, here's kind of what Boston Brian was covering this a little bit. This is what the fuck is she called? Mueller, She Wrote. Mueller, She Wrote, Allison Gill, Daily Beans, so MSW, Mueller, She Wrote Network, MSW Network, yeah. So anyway, she's got exclusive. I've Ghislaine Maxwell's security score, custody level, transfer code, and sex offender waiver. I gotta get my fucking glasses on for this one.
I don't understand.
I've received an extra electronic file that includes some of the information Senator Whitehouse is demanding from the Bureau of Prisons. Today, we have learned from Adam Klasfeld at All Rise News that Senator Whitehouse, Democrat from Rhode Island, has penned a letter to the Director of Federal Bureau of Prisons, William Marshall, demanding answers surrounding the redesignation and transfer of convicted serial sex trafficker Ghislaine Maxwell to a minimum security facility. Ms. Maxwell was transferred without explanation and in a possible violation of standard bureau policy against the backdrop of the political scandal arising from President Trump's relationship with Jeffrey Epstein. Ms. Maxwell's abrupt transfer raises questions about whether she has been given special treatment in exchange for political favors. I have Ghislaine Maxwell security code, custody level, transfer, public safety, and sex offender waiver. So it says name. Tony, I don't know if you can bring this up. I did retweet it or repost it. So if you go to Mueller, She Wrote, you can show everybody what I'm reading from. Oh God, for fucking sake. Can you find Mueller, She Wrote? Scroll down. Keep looking for Mueller, She Wrote. Mueller, She Wrote. Mueller, She Wrote. You're on your own feed. You're not on mine.
I'm gonna do that.
Which one? 21st?
I'm gonna
21st. As a part of his inquiry, Senator Whitehouse is demanding documents from the BOP involving, that's Bureau of Prisons, by the way, BOP, involving number one, Deputy Attorney General Todd Blanche, any member of the Office of Deputy Attorney General or any other department, justice official not employed by the Bureau of Prisons, requests and depositions of each request for the redesignation and transfer of Miss Maxwell, requests and the deposition of such requests for a waiver of any public safety factors associated with Miss Maxwell's designation and redesignation, any decision to waive as applied to Miss Maxwell, the standard procedures for submissions and inmate transfers request, detailed Chapter 7 of the Bureau program statement, any transfer code associated with Ms. Maxwell's designation and transfer, Ms. Maxwell's security point score, Ms. Maxwell's security point score on custody level, and any request for application, and I mean, it go okay. So,
Can you just send it to me?
no. So it says time served, and it says 26 to 75%. Living skills good, which I heard from her people at the new prison that she does not shower. She stinks. She is a fucking mess. She can't take care of herself.
That's what you're looking at?
Yes. Scroll down. Basic score. Severity, 7, which is the greatest. Crime history score, 0 points. Violence, none. Age category, 55 and over. And so then she has a 7-point base score, which is the highest severity because of her sex offender status. Despite her score of 27 resulting in minimum security, BOP policy does not allow people with sex offender PSF, public safety factor, to serve their sentence in minimum security facilities. Someone has to waive the PSF to make that move. Name Ghislaine Maxwell, sex offender, and it says waive, not available, moved after that. As you can see, her management of variable MGTV says PSF waive, and her PSF public safety factor is sex offender. This indicates she is a threat to the public because of her sex offender status, and her management variable PSF waive indicates her sex offender status has been waived in order to facilitate her move to a minimum security facility. I'm choking over my words right now. I'm freaking out. Indicates her sex offender status has been waived in order to facilitate her move to a minimum security facility. She has been
signed off?
fucking.
Who signed her off?
Why
Here's
are
her
you
level of
surprised that
custody.
they're breaking? Why are you surprised that they're breaking the rules or changing the rules or not adhering to the rules? Why are you surprised? It doesn't surprise me at all.
Doesn't
They're
surprise
gonna
me
do
either.
whatever the fuck they want.
Mhm. But it would be nice
I
to
mean,
say,
it's so obvious at this point. It's so fucking obvious. If people can't see that this motherfucker's doing whatever the fuck he wants, when he wants, I don't know what to tell you.
And here's
But
the
this
last
goes-
bit of it. Here's the last bit of it. What stands out here is the custody level, quote unquote, out. So Tony, like right above that, right there, it says out, which allows her to leave the minimum security campus for work assignments, much like Jeffrey Epstein was allowed to leave prison as a part of his sweetheart deal he got from Alex Acosta that was penned by Alan Dershowitz. I do not have any confirmation that she has worked outside the facility. Sex offenders are not allowed to take assignments outside the facility, just as they are not supposed to be moved to a minimum security camp. And what I have to say to this also is that where she is held is in a fucking college town.
Yep.
So if
Yep.
she gets out on work release, she's going to be dealing with college kids. You're going to take your kid out of that college? Because I'll tell you what, I'd rip my fucking kid out of that fucking college. I'd rip my kids out of any red state college. I don't
Yep,
give a fuck
so would
how
I.
good their fucking football team is. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. You will not be getting $1 from me.
yeah. So, guys, this goes back to that, there's zero evidence and a lot of conspiracy, or there's public facing facts and information. We need to know who signed off on that. I'm sure
I bet it was
Edith Blanche. I'm
Eileen
sure
Cannon.
Cannon, somebody. It was somebody.
Florida.
But we need to know.
Eileen fucking Cannon. A judge had to sign
Yep.
off on this. It had to be
Right.
Eileen Cannon.
And people are like, oh, well, she must not have been that bad, so they let her out. It's like, nope, that's not how this is working. I would like to know. I'm so glad that White House is pushing this along, because we need to know what's going on. We need to know who to point the finger at and say, you fucking did this. Now, the only good thing about this I can sort of conclude is she's not going to go into Texas A&M and start teaching cheer or anything to a bunch of 17-year-olds to try to traffic them. She's going to try to get her ass out of the country and back to France. At that time,
I don't think they'll be any nicer to her there, honey. They don't want her there either.
And I know that. But from there, she can just disappear. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's like, but what's Macron going to say? What's he going to do?
I would go to she'd be better off going to the Arab Emirates or some what do you call it? The Seychelles Islands or whatever. I forget what they're called. Seychelles.
The Seychelles. Yeah. There's all kinds of places she could just go disappear.
Speaking
So-
of bong hits, I fucking need a 1E after all this.
This
She's
is why
sick.
we don't release them from custody. This is the person in the White House is responsible for this.
Yep.
100%.
And it just shows his how much he's implicated. It really does. Every time
Yep.
I hear new information, it
Yep.
just proves how much he's implicated.
I would actually love a montage of all of his excuses since, the coke
Right.
and the fucking this and the fucking that and the little thing here and a little thing there. He has been absolutely doing everything in his fucking power to distract. And maybe their meeting was, how do we distract away from Epstein? Oh, let's invade fucking DC.
Yeah.
That would be
That's what
great.
Buttigieg said. Yeah, that's what Buttigieg was saying.
And
Yeah.
meet Putin in Russia or in Alaska.
You get it too.
Mm.
That guy Black Man Spy.
Yep.
Malcolm Nance has some words.
Oh, I love Malcolm.
Roll that beautiful bean.
is because, as you may or may not have heard,
Go back to the
Donald Trump intends to militarize Washington, D.C.
What is
today.
that?
Yeah, it is.
Is because, as you may or may not have heard, Donald Trump intends to militarize Washington, D.C. today. Last week, a guy, young 19-year-old kid from Doge, who went by the name Big Balls, who took part in the dismantling of a major part of the U.S. government, was beaten severely at 3 a.m. while coming home with his girlfriend partying in Washington, D.C. Washington, D.C. police saw the fight. It was 8 men to 1, and he was beaten badly. However, Washington, D.C. is a very big city, a very big city. I lived there for 10 years. And that part of the city, DuPont Circle, is not really known for its violence. However, the altercation occurred. The next day, President Donald Trump, president, throw those quotes around it, was already talking about taking severe action against the city, which is an overwhelmingly predominant black city, in revenge for the beating of this guy. And so now it is starting to manifest itself. I'm hearing from political sources, diplomatic sources, people in the military and the National Guard in the Washington, D.C. area, that 1,000 National Guardsmen are being mobilized to take control of the streets of the city. Another component of this that's very unusual is Donald Trump seems to be very upset with the fact that there are homeless people in Washington, D.C. And one of the missions of the National Guard, troops who are coming there with riot gear and weapons, is to take all the homeless out of Washington, D.C. and move them somewhere. Where? Who knows? Maryland is to the east and north. Virginia is to the southeast. No one has any idea where they're planning on doing this. It doesn't matter. What you are seeing here is you are seeing Donald Trump nationalize a generally civic affair. Washington, D.C. has a police force. They have investigated the issue. They have captured 2 of the people. But you're seeing one white man, MAGA, one result in a siege that is going to be laid on the city of Washington, D.C. in an effort to cleanse it of what we really know is his hatred of black people. This could be one of the precipitating events of the start of an American Civil War. I don't know. All I know is that we know from the last time this will likely manifest in very, very large protests. I'm going to be going down there if it gets to that, and we're going to be finding out whether Donald Trump intends to militarize it and do what he said he was going to do, which is rename Washington District of Columbia, which, by the way, was a deal made by Alexander Hamilton, all right, and George Washington, to name it after George Washington, and turn it into Freedom City or whatever Peter Thiel wants it named at. We are in a disgraceful point in American history. Disgraceful. But what you are seeing is what you can expect in the future. A dictator who is using one event, his white boy Kristallnacht, in order to lay siege to a black city. This is not going to end well.
I agree.
No, it's not. It's not going to end well. And it's a liberal city. There's not a lot of Republicans that live there. They all live in Maryland and Virginia and everywhere else. Like, where does Micro Johnson live with his pastor boyfriend in their little townhouse? I'm not kidding.
I have to say, on a funnier note, can you imagine being that kid in about 20 years and all he'll ever be known as is Big Balls? He'll be a laughing stock for the entire country, and he will never be able to escape that name that he gave himself.
Just like Kyle Rittenhouse, a murderer.
Yep.
And if you've seen Kyle Rittenhouse, he looks like shit.
Yep. Well, he was never a good-looking kid to start.
No. I mean, he's gained like fucking 200 pounds. He's fucking heavy.
He has that whole my daddy is my mama's brother
something
look about him.
Squeaking?
It's out of balance.
What is? Oh, for fuck's sake. It's driving me fucking nuts. Brian Tyler Cohen, post South Carolina Rep. R.J. May, Republican, has been charged with distributing sexual abuse material involving children. He allegedly used the name, quote, Joe Biden with 4N69.
Oh, yeah.
To exchange 220 different files of toddlers and young children involved in sex acts. Hey, RJ May, whatever RJ stands for.
Rim job.
Rim job.
I was thinking real jerk, but rim job is...
Rim job May.
There's shit going through my head. I don't even know if I can say it live. So fuck these people. You want to protect the kids,
but it's not a drag queen,
fucking
right?
Republicans.
It's not a drag queen.
No, not a drag queen. Not a gay.
Because that would be bad if it was a drag queen.
Pretty sure he was a youth pastor at some point.
Of course.
Of course he was.
You got to go wherever the prey is available.
Oh my God, I can't wait to play this for you guys. Even Tony's going to laugh. Tony hasn't even heard this one. He's going to fucking laugh. So is everybody else, and you haven't heard this one yet. So, MTG's kind of had it. She's kind of upset.
I'm loving her crash out. I'm absolutely loving it.
It's wonderful.
She's all pissed off that Laura Loomer is, still got the president's ear and all this.
God,
yes.
What else she has?
MTG's like a bridge troll.
So, this.
Think I'm gonna buy.
I just wonder what the Gazpacho police are gonna have to say about this. So, go ahead and roll it.
It's shocking. These are not the kind of people that should have the president's ear. They're dangerous, especially when they're calling for nuclear bombs to be dropped and America's military and sanctions and all type of government action. But yet these are people that could never win an election themselves. Laura Loomer, she lost 2 congressional races. Mark Levin wouldn't dare run because he would likely lose. And so it's really interesting to see these people just use basically their platforms as a bully puppet and just go straight to name.
What was that?
Bully puppet. Bully puppet. Aw.
People just use basically their platforms as a bully puppet and just go straight.
Keep talking. Let's keep going.
She's indictable.
Their basically their platforms as a bully puppet and just go straight to name calling and lying about the people that they seem to be the enemy at the moment.
Honey, you know fucking nothing. You're dumber than a boxer. I don't even want to insult a box of rocks. Rocks are smarter than you.
Oh my God.
A doorknob has a function. You have none.
Yeah.
None. You're dumber than a doorknob. You're dumber than a box of rocks. You're dumber than a pile of shit. Even shit does smarter things than you. It fucking, fertilizes the goddamn ground. You are worse than a pile of shit. There is no, equivalent to how fucking dumb you are. Quit embarrassing yourself and shut the fuck up. Jewish space lasers. Gestapo police.
Get off your bully puppet.
Indictment.
So who's going to send her a puppet just to troll her?
I will.
A bully puppet, and it should be like a bull.
It's of Trump. No, of Trump, and he's got boxing gloves.
It needs to look like Chucky. Made to be Donald Trump.
With Chucky hair. Wait, it needs to look like Chucky with Trump hair and horns like a bull.
Yeah. Yeah. But it has to be a bully, so it has to say mean things. So you need to pull a string. And
Don't forget peach
says,
tree dish. I forgot all about the peach tree dish.
Yeah, peach tree dish.
So you pull the string in the back of the thing, and it has to say something like, lay off the growth hormones. You look like a horse. Or something.
Oh, my God. I'm Stephanie Miller.
Georgia is the peach tree state.
Yeah, I know, but it's a petri dish is what she wanted to say. But yeah. So every time they fucking play her on Stephanie Miller, the new producer gives horse noises like a winning and then like galloping away. Like horse noises. It's so funny. It's so funny. Honey, you are dumber. A bully pulpit, not puppet. You dumb.
Filthy, infected animal.
You filthy, infected animal. Fuck, I can't.
Filthy, infected animal.
Just goes to show you, though, that Georgia's school system is not very good. This is the Congress people. They create.
Yeah, I wonder what kind of church she goes to where the priest stands up, the preacher talks at the puppet.
It's her sex guru's church. It's her sex guru's church.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, here's my point about the guns. Here you go. And I would say, Janine, you're half right and not getting the fucking point. You box of wine, dumb ass mother, another dumb cunt.
I can't stand this one.
Oh, fuck, I hate you!
Another dumb cunt. I can't. These people are fucking dumb. Oh, I can't touch you.
Good.
Do you realize you're standing in front of a pedophile when you say these words?
They can be in DuPont Circle, but they know that we can't touch them. Why? Because the laws are weak. I can't touch you if you're 14, 15, 16, 17 years old and you have a gun. I convict someone of shooting another person with an illegal gun on a public bus in the chest, intent to kill. I convict him. And you know what the judge gives him? Probation. Says you should go to college. We need to go after the DC Council and their absurd laws. We need to get rid of this concept of, no cash bail. We need to recognize that the people who matter are the law-abiding citizens. and it starts today.
Not you. You're standing in front of a fucking bunch of criminals, you fuck. You're standing in front of a fucking dude who raped a 12-year-old and a 13-year-old, and you don't give a fuck about them. You care about the 14, 15, 16, 17-year-olds who have guns? Guess what? Get rid of the goddamn guns. The guns are the fucking problem, not the children. The children who are raised in households who are allowed to have guns, their fucking parents should be fucking indicted, right? Like they did here in Michigan. They did it to the shooter in Michigan at the school. The parents got in trouble for the first fucking time. When you have a child who's got access to a fucking gun, especially an AR fucking motherfucking 15, fuck you. You are responsible. They're not an adult until they're 18. But, you know, not in red states.
Yeah,
when they want to diddle your little girls, you sick fucks.
Yeah, Janine sounds like she just really wants be able to go after the black kids, the poor, impoverished kids, because they're infringing upon the poor white boys. And, we need them to be able to run amok in the city.
White boys need to be able to do whatever the fuck they want to any little girls that they want.
Yeah.
Not on my watch, motherfuckers.
So how many Fox
30?
Trolls do we have running in our government now?
30, 34? I want to say 34. Last count. 34 as far as I know.
So the same number of felonies that Dinky has.
Yeah. And then there's the people from WWE, all those actors. I mean, it's
sex offenders, women beaters, people who take bribes. They're all criminals. Criminals. It's a criminal White House.
Yep. People who have been
by the way,
pardoned.
if you ever gets, go ahead. Sorry, Benny.
No, I'm just saying, people that have been pardoned.
Yeah. If he ever gets to build that
all
fucking
criminals.
awful fucking gaudy fucking ballroom, it's going to be called the Epstein Ballroom forever. Do not call it anything else. I don't care what it is. Call it the Epstein Ballroom now.
I'm hoping that they have the most horrible construction situation ever. Like everything fucking goes against it. The weather, the inadequate workers that they have now because they've shit canned all the people who know how to do this shit really good and really fast.
And want to get paid because, nobody's going to want to do that. They know they won't get paid.
You better pay my ass in advance, motherfucker. I know your history. Problem is, it'll be our fucking money. It'll be our tax dollars. And what he's done to the fucking Rose Garden with nothing but fucking, literally, it's the same color fucking umbrellas that he has at fucking Mar-a-Lardo.
They're probably from Mar-a-Lardo. They're probably extras from Mar-a-Lardo because he wouldn't fucking go out and buy any more.
No. And I can guarantee you guys there's going to be an admittance fee for all events. And you're always going to have to pay Trump and Trump family from here till the end of eternity.
$250,000 a plate to start. Depends on where you want to be in the government.
What, Tony? Tony's now talking. Wait, what?
Let's call Paul.
Call Paul.
Let's troll our troll.
Oh, we have a trolley.
Oh, yeah.
Tony's got his number.
From last Thursday.
Ah! Don't call you trolls.
No, don't start. Because they're very litigious and we don't have the money to fight a lawsuit.
Yeah, no kidding.
I mean, he gave you his phone number. It's not like you're, Just call him and ask him if he's got any more insights on the Epstein files.
Yeah. Paul, what do you think? Now, what do you think? It's been a week later.
Yeah. What you thinking?
Yeah, Paul. How about them Epstein files, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can we call Junie Three Holes? Oh, she didn't call in.
Nah, Junie Three Holes.
Junie Three Holes. Loved that.
Negative.
No, Joni.
Calling, no calling.
Tony
do it,
wants to
Joni.
stir shit up.
Well,
He's
we
killing
don't
me.
Do it.
Your phone number is going to show up there, and that's not what
Yeah.
you want.
It's the
So
phone number that
don't-
people call into. It's not our.
Yeah,
Don't, don't,
it's the Google
don't,
phone number.
Yeah.
don't,
He already has
don't
that
do-
number.
don't
That's
do
right.
it, Joni.
Everybody has the number.
You're inviting
Pass it
bad
around like
information.
candy.
You're inviting bad energy. Don't do
Yeah,
it, Joni.
you don't need that.
Yeah, all I remember is at the end of his call, he was like,
Yeah.
and then he hung up. He couldn't answer
Oh my
anything,
God.
any question that I asked him.
Paulie 3 holes. Judy and Paulie 3 holes. I bet they're married.
John Deaf, of course, John Deaf said it.
God. Oh, shit.
Why does he have 3 holes?
He's
Don't
got a
answer
mouth
that.
and 2 ear
I
holes,
won't.
and that's the problem because he listens to Fox
I won't.
News and spews out there all their bullshit, and that's the problem.
Yeah. But it's sad when you realize people are hearing this information for the first time, and they think we are just so far out there. And it's like, this is the same stuff we've been talking about for years and years, and they're not getting the information. People aren't, even people who are supportive Democrats don't get this information. And they look at you like you have 3 heads when you talk to them about things. It's like, I'm sorry, but you are not being treated right now by your media. So
It's not my fault that you don't do your homework. It's not our fault that you have no fucking clue of all the connect. You don't know that Dinky and Epstein were besties for 25 fucking years. How long would it take you to fucking hang? How long would it take you to hang out with Jeffrey Epstein and know he's a goddamn pedophile? How long? 10 minutes? 10 days? 5 days?
Position in your administration, because that's the new thing you get to say.
What's that?
You know? That he then, after all of that, knowing he was convicted or going through court because of being a pedophile, offer him a position in your administration that he then turned down.
Yep. That was new information that came into light today, that he was offered a position in Dinky's cabinet and he turned it down. I mean, can you imagine?
Yeah,
that's why he had to go away. See, that's why he couldn't remain in the flesh suit.
Well, what does he do? He gets his enemies close, right? The people he has issues with. Of course,
and then he wings them under the bus.
Yeah, so that's why I'm
JD
surprised
Vance literally is saying he's a Hitler.
Him.
He's America's Hitler. He had all these terrible things to say about him until he got sent off to be yassified by Peter fucking Thiel, and he came back 50 pounds lighter wearing fucking eyeliner.
Yeah.
And spewing horse shit. What do they got on JD?
Speaking
they just paid him off.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
He's just doing it for the money.
Well, so wait a minute. So I found it really funny on the iHip long form today. They covered some right wingers, Spotify accounts. Okay, I don't know how they got them. I don't know. Some hacker got them. So for Micro Johnson, JD Vance, Caroline Leavitt, and what's the other one? A Pam Blondie. Okay, so it was all gay anthems. It was Queen. It was Elton John, and it was Beyonce, and Respect by Aretha Franklin. And so I went off on another tangent going, fuck you. Not only do you have to get your fat ass over to Cracker Barrel and not hang out at the Japanese restaurant and the Mexican restaurant and any other fucking restaurant, get your fat ass over to Cracker Barrel. They were like, you don't get to enjoy fucking cultural music. You can't listen to a gay band. You can't listen to a people of color band. You don't get to enjoy Beyonce after you fucking trashed her. Trump threatened to arrest her last fucking week, for fuck's sake. And you get to listen to fucking, what was it? To the left, everything in your box to the left. You know, that song. And I'm just like, no,
They
don't
get to
play it.
listen
We'll
to
get
Laura
fucking
Trump
copyright
trying to
strike
do,
like a motherfucker.
Yeah, they get to listen to Laura Trump trying to do Tom Petty covers. That's what they get to listen to.
That's what you get to listen to. You get to listen to fucking Kid Rock and that America song
Ted Nugent.
Yeah, the Nuge. And who talks about diddling little girls in his fucking songs, by the way. Yeah, who fucking married a 13-year-old. Fuck off. You sick fuck.
Fucking fascist.
And what else was that? Oh, yeah, epic. You stay in your fucking lane. You want no cultural, you don't want any, then you stay in your fucking lane and you listen to all your white Christian rock and roll and music. That you stay there because you don't get to enjoy what we enjoy. You don't get to listen to Aretha Franklin's Respect and feel the way we do about it it's the same way. You don't get fucking respect when you stand up in front of the American people and fucking lie your fucking face off with impunity and fucking vigor. She was unhinged yesterday, yelling at the fucking press.
Yep.
Insane. How about, and also, I'm sick and tired of being, all these, women are too emotional to lead. Well, I've never seen more emotional titty fucking crybabies than I do in the fucking Republican Party on a fucking daily basis.
I genuinely, I wholeheartedly believe that dick measuring contests are about as emotional as you can get.
Yeah.
Spy. I want you to talk about what happened with the white colony people.
Oh, so yes, this white
is so great.
You guys have been hearing about the whites only town, which fuck them, let them.
Where is it? Missouri or some shit?
It's Arkansas or Missouri. I think they started in Arkansas and they want to do another one in Missouri. Either way, they have absolutely no infrastructure. First and foremost, so literally living in shacks, shitting in an outhouse. They have no power, no Wi-Fi, no phones. No infrastructure whatsoever, no roads even. Unless,
glorious.
Yeah, so they've discovered that when you get rid of all the people of color and you don't have anyone to hate, that all of a sudden all you can do is hate the poor. So the wealthy white people are now shitting all over the poor white people in this town. And trying to get them kicked out.
And they're pointing fingers at each other going, it's your fault, it's your fault, no, it's your fault, it's your fault. How about you have no black people to fucking blame and now you're so incompetent, you don't have the skills to do fuck all.
Right.
And
so they're going to end up getting rid of the people who actually have the skills to survive in this kind of environment because they're not wealthy enough.
Oh my God.
It's epic failure on an epic fucking level.
These people don't have indoor plumbing. They don't have any kind of power unless it's from a generator.
I'm like, what are the women washing the fucking clothes down at the stream with the fucking thingy?
Yeah,
the rock.
Exactly. And these women are actually choosing to go and do this and be this subservient person.
What do you have to fetch the water? Do you have to fucking find the firewood to keep a fire going, to boil your water because you don't know if it's... Oh my God. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I mean, let them have at it. That's, You go wallow in your holler, and we'll all forget about you.
Are you
until
gonna
you come back
make bread from scratch? Actually grinding the wheat and everything, and doing it all by yourself? Do you have those burlap sacks that you fucking need? Do you have the fields filled with that shit? Are the boys going out and hunting and gathering?
They're unprepared Amish people at this point because they don't even have the minimal infrastructure that the Amish have set up to live outside of technology.
And guess what? Guess what Amish people have? Windmills.
Yes. and propane and propane accessories.
I love Hank.
Oh my God. All right, Tony's got it queued up. All right, here we go. Here's iHip with what I was talking about.
By the way, Fox got really butthurt about their Cracker Barrel rant.
Oh, I know. And Fox has been talking nothing about
by the way,
iHip, and that's why they got
Kylie,
over
where
1 million.
is our boycott mega churches merch?
I'm so glad you asked. It's actually now live on our store, so everyone can go buy right after this episode.
Would you please order all of us one so we can wear it?
I will.
On our podcast.
I'm so excited.
Boycott mega churches. We need to get this going. For sure. Yeah. All right. Buy our merch. Boycott mega churches. And if by chance any of you mega churchers are happening to listen here, please start boycotting your church.
Yeah. Okay, 2 other things before we wrap on this subject I want to point out is Carolyn Levitt's playlist. They found one titled Baby Shower with a Blue Heart.
Of course.
The first one on the playlist is Run the World Girls by Beyonce, which I think is ironic.
Totally.
You got Cyndi Lauper, Leanne Womack, Meghan Trainor, all of this. And then the last thing I want to point out, Pam Bondi, she had her playlist. Her playlist is just titled Pam.
Of course it is.
Which I can't imagine doing that. And the first one on it is Hot in Here by Nelly.
Oh my gosh. But wait, here's Mike Johnson. Mike Johnson has Cyndi Lauper all through the night.
Mm-hmm.
Finding Nemo.
Can't Help Falling in Love. Chris Isaac. I think that's a get downtown in DC with boys song.
I just want to say back to Caroline KKK Levitt, the racism that the MAGA base shows to Beyonce cannot be stated as clearly as I'm about to say it. To try to own country music and to tell Beyonce that she can't do it is so inherently racist and demeaning to her. But the way white people treat Black women has just been so normalized. If you look at the way Serena Williams was treated, if you look at the way Michelle Obama is treated by this side, and then the way Beyonce is treated, who's a wildly successful musician, and she can make whatever the fucking kind of song she wants, because after all, this is America. It's supposed to be a free country. For that little bitch, Caroline Levitt, to enjoy Beyonce, that really pisses me off because
Oh my God, I love it.
It does. It pisses me off too. I grew up in Motown, right? Parents totally fucking racist, but guess what? They would dance to fucking Respect, and they would dance to they loved the music, but they were saying the N-word left and right. I grew up with that, right? So I'm like, how can you say the N-word and say that you love Aretha Franklin?
Or in Beyonce's defense, the woman grew up in Houston.
Yeah.
Okay. Houston. Yeah. So she grew up in Houston. She wants to create Cowboy Carter. But you got KK Caroline from New Hampshire saying that.
Yeah.
Like, these people are awful.
Well, yeah. And how about this? I don't give a fuck what kind of music Beyonce wants to play. Whether it's country, R&B, whatever. I don't give a fuck. Create whatever she wants to make, whatever she wants to do. She wants to create a country album. Go for it. How about, I don't know, it's not a fucking big stretch that, people reach outside their box and create a different type of music. It's not been unheard of. Oh my God, you people read a book. You got no fucking culture. You got no fucking knowledge of fucking all. I can't. I can't with these people anymore. Like, seriously, you think that everything that was great was invented by a white person? Most of the things in our world that are great were not invented by a white person, including your
Just the
fucking
facts.
precious, fucking dumb fucking religion. You dumb motherfucking maggots. God damn. I spend a lot of time yelling at maggots here, and there's none here. I wonder if they watch the show, though. I do.
I don't know.
I'm sure there's some hate
maggots are
watchers
out there.
I get so mad, though. I'm so
always been so mad growing up in Texas, watching the hypocrisy.
Yes.
These people, they will support and cheer on a black kid, a brown kid, as long as they are singing, dancing, entertaining,
football,
going to football,
basketball,
winning the team, being the cheerleader. And outside of that, they are fucking worthless. And I cannot stand it. It's constant. It has never changed. It will.
Nope.
I don't know if it'll ever change. But some of these kids feel like they've made it out of that, and they've risen up only to realize the only purpose they have for this community is to entertain them somehow. And it's
who was the
sad.
bitch
It's a
on Fox News
generalization.
that said "shut up and dribble"? One of the famous.
Oh, I don't remember.
Megan Kelly.
Megan Kelly said to one of the most famous basketball players ever. Was it Michael Jordan or?
No, it was.
I'm not a sports person.
Wasn't Kobe?
Me
I'm not
either.
either.
She might as well have said it to Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan of my era. She said it too, right? So.
Yeah.
I love Diane's rants. Thank you. I get so fucking mad. I mean, I do. And you people, you know what, bitch? You white bitch sitting in front of a camera who's got a fucking platform, and you're going to say to someone, shut up and dribble, when all you fucking do is read a motherfucking teleprompter, and you don't even do the reporting that it takes to fucking investigate your own fucking story. You're just handed a fucking script. You dumb cunt. I'm done with people like this. I'm going to call them cunts. I'm going to call them pedophiles. I'm sick and motherfucking tired of this shit. And everybody should be too. And everybody should be talking like I am right now.
LeBron James just saying.
Gee, Diane,
LeBron
you sound
James,
like me.
yes, I'm sorry. I apologize to LeBron James for not knowing he was
That's it,
totally
LeBron
insulted.
James. Yes.
But they've been saying this for a long time without saying it, right? The dog whistles are there. We see it on a daily. Fucking bullshit. Laura Ingraham to LeBron James. Thank you, Moms Russo. Yeah, these fucking white supremacist piece of shit assholes. What do you do that's so great, bitch? Read a script. Do you have any actual physical talent? Do you have any talent? Do you know how hard LeBron had to work to get there? It's like a chance, 1 in a million chance.
All right.
I mean, it's like, fuck you. All you need to do is dye your hair bright fucking blonde and dye your hair, dye your teeth, and get a boob job and a face job and every fucking kind of thing job to get a job on Fox News. So fuck off, bitch.
I put
and
some
maybe give a
lube
couple
on and
blow
got him
jobs
on his
while you're
knees.
at it. Fucking bitch.
You dick.
No, I've had it with people like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, Frau Ingraham. Yeah, she's a fucking goddamn German fucking Nazi bitch.
And she has children that are international. Doesn't she have black children or Hispanic children or something like that she adopted? Oh yeah. Yeah. But
really?
I don't know if they're a few different from a few different places or what the deal is.
Are you sure?
Because I thought Amy Coney Barrett. Why am I blanking on her name?
Amy COVID Barrett.
COVID Barrett. That's right. COVID. But I know she's got kids that she's adopted from various places. So she's got like at least one black girl that I've seen in her family, and it's like they're so awful. And it's like their own children.
J.D. Vance married to the Indian woman. His children are half in half.
Right. So I guess this is how these kids grow up to think they're white supremacists.
Those are her children, not his.
The Enrique Tarry.
He made that clear.
Katie Miller, who has her own little podcast now. Like all these people you look at them and you're like, you're not white. Do you know that you're not white? You're a white supremacist, and it's you they don't like, but they just roll with it like they don't get it.
I don't get it. I don't get that whole fucking mentality. That's what I was saying to that Mexican guy selling Trump gear.
Yeah.
Like, you don't like brown people. You don't like brown people.
Crystal,
you're a brown person.
Crystal is on the phone. Crystal, CNY, how you doing, babe?
Hi, ladies. Hi, everybody.
Hi, Crystal.
Tony. This is for Tony. You need to do a screen capture of the look on Diane's face that she just put up as far as what Sage just said about Laura Ingraham. Because it was epic. It needs to be a t-shirt, and it made my fucking day, and I love you. Okay, goodbye. I love you all so much. So much.
Love you too, honey.
Love you,
I'm sending you all a very, very ice-packed filled hug.
Oh, thank you, love. We all need it right now. Thanks. I'll send back at ya. Oh, what a sweetie.
One of those
I can't imagine. Don't send me screenshots of what I look like when I'm imitating these ugly motherfuckers. I get so mad though. I do. I get so fucking heated. I'm sure you guys do too. And I just go, I gotta let it out. I gotta get it out. I don't know how else to get it out. You're in for a treat. Benny, how do you feeling right now? Why don't we go a little roundabout?
Well,
we're actually at the end of the show.
This is how it was. This is how it is. This is how it's going to be. So the sooner we adjust accordingly, the sooner we can change things up.
I think the rage needs to be there. Everybody needs to be outraged. Outraged in every fucking moment.
Yes.
Bullshit.
Yes. Now, I've been scooping up sand in my vest pockets for the last 10 years about this shit. And I'm literally physically exhausted. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
But there ain't a motherfucking thing that's going to stop me from doing whatever I can to make sure that this shit gets turned around.
Yeah.
Period.
Yes, absolutely.
Period. No matter how fucking tired I am, no matter how sick I feel, sometimes whether I can even move or not, I'm still going to do it because the way I see it is this is my last brouhaha and I have but one life to give. And I'm going to give this last bit of it to the people, in my country who love being Americans, not fucking scatterbrained fucking television, fucking Jerry Springer fucking crew.
Right.
So,
well, Betty,
that's all we can do is just keep pushing. Just whatever your capacity of push is, push a little harder.
Yeah. And I think, rolling from what Benny just said, just the outrage we feel. I don't know about you guys, but tonight was the first time I heard that Dinky wanted to change the name of Washington, D.C. to Freedom Point.
Yeah.
Like Turning Point USA or something.
Freedom City is what Malcolm Nance said.
Freedom City. What the literal fuck does he think he's doing? This is the bullshit. This is like
whatever the fuck he wants.
Yeah,
it's like Citizens United and the Fairness Doctrine. It's bullshit with the language, by the way. But go ahead.
Yeah, and it's, the raping of all the things we value and treasure, because he values and treasures nothing. And he wants to hurt everyone who loves the country more than we love him. Or we keep pushing
Sage,
back.
Stop right there. That's what a t-shirt. Trump is raping our country.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a fucking t-shirt right the
We're
fuck
we're
there.
being held hostage by a rapist.
Yeah. He gets
Literally.
mad at somebody, a woman especially, he assaults her.
Yeah.
Right? He can have and do whatever he wants, and you can't tell him no. And that's what he's doing to our country. You value Washington, D.C.? Fuck you. I own it. I'm going to change the name on it. I already changed Gulf of Mexico. I'm going to do whatever I fucking want. And you have no way of stopping me. It's not going to last, guys.
Tony keeps
There's
saying
a
it's all
danger, though.
distraction, and I go, no. This is creeping. He's creeping. He's taking a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more.
Yes, but it's
The
definitely
Epstein files are
distraction
never
too.
going to go away. They're never going to go away.
No, they're not. They're not.
He's trying.
Oh, he'll burn it all down to make sure
So,
that he doesn't.
Is
fucking let those
Roxanne's
files
birthday
out.
today?
That's what I'm afraid of, Benny, because I feel like we've talked about,
Roxy Sunflower.
MBS having proof, Putin's got proof, Ghislaine's got proof, Netanyahu's doing whatever the hell he wants. I heard that, I don't know how accurate it is, but I did read that there was an Israeli officer who reported that Netanyahu's been blackmailing Dinky.
Say Trumpy.
So,
I don't
like,
care.
of
We
course.
all know what you're talking about.
Of course, right? That would make sense too. And that's why Netanyahu's now rolling through Gaza doing whatever the fuck he wants. Because he's probably been told, you let me or else. And you're just going to see this shit all over the place. And I know Putin's going to put the screws to him in this meeting if it happens. Give me Ukraine the way I
Allegedly.
want it, or I'm releasing stuff.
Allegedly.
And Trump is, allegedly. And, Dinky's going to push. Dinky's going to push. So would he relax a little bit? Would Putin relax a little bit if Dinky said, okay, we're going to give you the most northern strip of Alaska. We'll let you have that. Just don't say anything. And then maybe you can release some of the Ukraine land. But, Putin's not going to go along with that either. It's going to be an all or nothing with them. So
I don't know how you can negotiate with somebody who keeps going back on his negotiations like Putin.
Exactly.
So, I'm hoping the taco happens with this meeting in Alaska. I really do. I don't want it to fucking happen.
I don't either.
If this happens, somebody better fucking do something.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So who is this that sent us to the Roxy?
It's a mushroom.
Roxy
Is that a
Sunflower sent this to us.
Ah!
Okay, but wait a minute. It gets better. It glows in the dark.
Yes.
Maybe so he can find it.
Oh, shit.
What are you dying
Oh, my God. It's brilliant.
It's nuclear. It can glow in the dark. And as I can find it. And so I can stick it in a hole somewhere because I don't know.
Nuclear.
So do we think he's actually going to start building shit on that roof at the White House? Like a mini golf
That's right.
course
He
or
wanted to
something
go up
stupid?
there and fantasize about the missiles he wants up there. That's why he was up there. And I want the missiles here, and I want them pointing at that direction, and a couple pointing in that direction.
Tony's dying still right now.
Oh my God.
Christ.
Oh,
it's true. I'm sure that was the conversation while they were up there. I can almost hear it verbatim.
See, I wished I was there on the ground as a reporter because I would have yelled, "Get down here! I saw a 12-year-old girl."
Didn't he yell the word nukes?
Run that one by me again there, Whiskey Dick.
By the way, I
Holy
heard
shit.
from, it was like, I don't know, Associated Press or so, one of these people. And they were like, Trump's going to go back on the fucking roof. And everybody's telling him not to because it didn't go well the first time. And he was gung-ho about going back on the roof like 2 days later. They're like, no, don't do it. And somebody talked him off the roof.
They posted Secret Service agents at the doors to the roof of the White House so that they could stop him from doing it again.
Oh my God.
I think he's worried somebody's going to get on the roof and somehow get around to getting at him. I kind of feel like that's why he's letting the whole world know he's going to put weapons there. Like, get back, stay away.
There's already weapons there, honey. I hate to tell you. Everyone in the whole world.
I know.
Really good shooters too.
Yeah. Absolutely.
So,
God, he's stupid.
I guess, I don't know. Have we gone over?
Where's that?
Hell's not good. I don't give a shit about hell. Are we going to go another hour?
There is no Hal tonight, so.
I thought it was tomorrow.
But I do have to go because I got a kid to feed and get to bed before school tomorrow. So
we should go.
I want to leave you guys with one thing I learned today, which I thought was quite hilarious. So, whenever a new president is elected, the American Sign Language Society creates a new sign for them, right? So, Obama's was O, the big O, of course. Biden's was a B that was flipped on its side and waved like a flag. Trump's is this. So every time they sign his name, they're making fun of his hair.
Oh my God, that's good. That's good. Oh my God.
On that note, I'm going to go have dinner with my kid.
Well, on that note, I want to tell Tony out loud that Spykin and I had an idea that we should get a picture of Tony and put Trump's hair on it. I don't know for what reason we were laughing. And I was thinking about that big picture where he's holding a big fish and he's got Trump's hair on it and how ridiculous it would look on anyone else.
Anyone else. Anyone else. All right, good night, everybody. I love you all.
Good night, Spy. Thank you so much.
Bye, Spy.
Love you, babe.
See you on Thursday.
Yep.
Yeah.
Good to see
At
you.
4 Eastern, everybody. In case you missed the announcement, 4 Eastern, Tuesday and Thursdays.
Yep. We're starting an hour early. Thank you, Spy. See ya.
Love you guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Sage, you want any closing statement, my love?
Just Jesus God, I don't know. What do you say? Like every week I keep trying to like hold on.
Sage, how about
spend
this?
time
Could you
refilling your cup so that you can extend to others. And it's this week I'm like, fuck it. Just fuck it. I'm just sitting back and being petty about it and let him just fucking ruin himself. Let him trash himself.
Sage, what about a reading?
You want to do a reading? Let me grab my cards.
A reading on Dinky and what's next. I think we need it.
Okay, hold on one second.
All right.
Yay.
Oh my God. This is rare. I've never asked her to do a reading before, but I think it's a good idea. I think we'd all use a little something.
Mm-hmm.
A palate cleanser.
Palate cleanser.
No, and who knows what the cards are going to say. The cards could be like doom and the tower and the fucking devil and fucking everything.
Yeah.
No,
but
this
is about Dinky. Dinky and what's coming like maybe the next couple of weeks. Okay. See what we got. Okay, so I'm starting out with, this could be my Mar-a-Lago card. This is the Four of Wands. These are actions. It could be retirement, parties, celebrations. But it's covered by the insult to injury and the government that is, there's infighting for sure amongst everyone. So there's no peace in this White House. Okay. So if this was Mar-a-Lago and the celebration of all the things that he's doing right now in DC, it's definitely like a government that's not working together. It's insult to injury and battling one another. I have Dinky walking away, lots of promises made in this Eight of Cups card. He's slouching away, unable to complete the things he's promising everyone. So lots of promises. This is going to be great. Everything's going to get fixed and it's wonderful, but it doesn't come. And then we've got the devil. So he's tied in with people who he's made deals with. So this and this together, I would say that there are a lot of people in the world that he is connected to in very bad business deals, and he's not able to complete things for them either. So maybe this is the Putin agreement. Maybe this is any other, like Maxwell, could be anyone. And this is a card of action. It could almost be something violent. It could be something that happens that we will see being an Ace of Wands, followed by an indecision. Something's not legal. And it's followed by the victory card in reverse. So it's going to be a failing. So his week is going to be full of failure, and no one's going to get along. And maybe he's going to say something shitty, something mean and shitty and big bully action. You know, I'm fixing DC. And the bottom of the deck.
Yeah. What is it, Ten of Swords?
The bottom of the deck is the Ten of Swords, so there could be a health event.
Health effect, a health effect, a health effect.
There could be a health event.
Health event.
Here. Yeah, because this is definitely a card for like, literally.
Buckle up, Dinky.
Yeah, so that does not look good at all for him. So y'all can fact check me next time. We can see how that went. See if it goes in the direction I think it's going to go. Yeah.
Thank you, Colin.
Oh, well, thanks, Sage, so much, because that was a lot of fun. And just like, oh, things are going to go bad. Oh, another week for him. Oh, really?
Yeah, no shit.
I can't fucking wait to watch his fucking downfall. I'm so sick of this, and I hope you guys are fucking sick of this and as outraged as I am. Betty, you want a fucking last word, my love? I know you're calm and peaceful, but
well, I was while you were ranting, I remember when this was just a personal call between you and I, when the very first beginning of this started.
Yeah.
And how I sounded just like you sound now.
Yeah.
Now, I've got, a lot of my rants out. Okay. Everybody knows.
But you're also
how I feel about this
exhausted.
whole
You're
situation.
too tired to fight right now.
I'm tired, but I'm not any less angry. I just have to use my energy a little more resourcefully.
Of course, you have other things going on.
So, but yeah, I've kind of honed it down to where I can not scream about it as much as I used to because of this adventure we're on.
All I want to do is scream about it.
And knowing that everything takes time and there are all these steps and there's things we don't necessarily see. But I really do feel like there's stuff going on that we don't know about. I mean, we know about J.D. Vance wanting to evoke the 25th. Mm-hmm. But is there going to be a health event that then makes that the case? Because if there's a health event, J.D. Vance gets sworn in, and the time that Dumpy needs to be in the hospital or have a surgery or whatever it is, and then maybe he just doesn't want to leave. And what if He tries the 25th Amendment then, but then everybody's like, all of MAGA's like, that asshole kicked him out and he's taken his presidency and it's an insurrection. And then they come after JD and like, we can just sit back. Like, I mean, it doesn't have to be that, but what if there are circumstances that come to light and it's all of MAGA who goes after him? Well, we don't have to do the dirty deeds of getting rid of them. They put this into motion themselves.
Like the video, that AI video of the ballroom he wants to build, and everybody coming to let him know exactly how they feel about it.
Yeah.
Who put that video out? The Lincoln Project? Who put that out?
Oh, I don't remember.
It's an AI video. And it's very telling.
Yes, it is. So we have, I mean, it's not going to last forever, guys. It can't. We're not going to be okay with it. More and more and more and more people are not okay with it. Every day, it just adds to the people who are not okay with it. And when we start
keep
seeing
chipping away at it.
Absolutely. And when people finally have like, I flipping had it, you know, and people are going to get fucking shitty because we know we're all seeing it now for what it is. It's not like it was in the very beginning where people like,
right.
Oh, he's not fascist, or oh, it's not going to be an authoritarian dictatorship.
Yeah.
This hasn't happened and that hasn't happened. All those things are happening. People are starting to get it.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Sage, Benny, love you girls. We love Spy. Thank you guys so much for joining us here on the 21st Century Suffragettes. And I know that we get pushed down in the algorithms because we talk real talk here. We don't pussyfoot around the word rape or pedophiles or whatever, you know, and that's why we get pushed down in the algorithm. And we
smoke and we drink.
And we smoke and we drink and we're women. So yeah, we got everything.
Everything
and our name
that
is 21st
does.
Century Suffragettes. So yeah, we got everything working against us right now. So do us all a favor and please like and share the show. Share the show on your social medias because, you know, we're just regular people.
Please
we're
make
just trying to
sure
get
like,
along
share,
in this shit
subscribe,
show like you guys
and
are.
thank you.
And we may pay attention more than others, but you know, it's unbelievable what's going on, and the timeline that we are living in is so fucked up, and we have got to be out there and speaking on an epic level, on a daily. I mean, I wish I could do this daily. I actually do. I just don't have the time. You know what I mean? Like
it's hard.
It's too much. I like to I don't know. Yeah, Tony's laughing at doing it on a daily.
What could have and should have been, ladies and gentlemen, our beautiful Kamala Harris.
I love that.
Who should have been our first woman president.
And Greg Palast has fucking proof that if all of our votes were counted, she would have won. It's a new thing. I don't know if you find it on his Substack or whatever.
Yeah.
But
and
that's another thing. We got to get on Substack. God damn it.
Yeah. Well, one thing about Craig Palast, and I'll make it quick, he has a discussion in Georgia. There were over 3.5 million votes suppressed because there was a Republican-led push called Truth the Vote, where people could go out and claim those people don't live in that house. So then they end up getting sent, like when they go to vote, they found out that like they're told that they don't live there and they don't get to vote. And one woman who was a little old lady in a walker was there with her granddaughter trying to vote and got turned away. And he started talking with this woman, and this woman offered to have him come back to the house and to talk. And he says he went to her dining room table and was sitting there talking with the woman. And she says, I've lived in this house for 50 years. And on the wall, there was a picture of that dining room with that woman and her cousin, Martin Luther King.
Yeah.
So we have to be smart. We have to be clever about pushing back against these things. Fuck it. How about we do it to them? Why not?
It's fire with fire.
Yep.
Strategy.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, guys. Thank you guys so much. Thank you to all the moderators, and thank you to everybody in the chat. And thank you to our little Nurmudge with 20 gifted memberships. Thank you, babe. Lisa LKH with 10. Good to see you all. Shanji for being for 4 months, and Jackie for 4 months. And Lisa, my Venmo password messed up. Love you, ladies. So to each their own. Buy what you want. $40 she gave us. Oh my God, she's such a sweetie. JD Christie, a member for 4 months, and JD Christie also gave us $5 for profanity bonus.
God damn it!
Fuck yeah!
Gotta love the fucking profanity, fucking motherfucking bonuses.
I fucking love the fucking profanity fucking bonus. It's fucking awesome.
Let's fucking give the YouTube fucking alga fucking rhythm a fucking
heart attack.
A
fucking heart attack.
Fuck you.
Fuck you. Fuck you. You suck. You are fat. You are a joke. You are stupid. You are not funny. You are not as smart as you think you are.
Oh my God.
Fuck your own face!
Sorry. Just like that.
Fucking thing sucks!
Dinky. I'm sure Dinky would fuck his own face if he was actually had the
fuck Donald
physical capability.
Tony's going through all the F words.
Fuck your pouch!
Tony's just pushing all the buttons.
Fucktard. Fucking fuck.
Fucktard.
You're breaking my heart. You're tearing it apart. So fuck you.
Fuck
if you haven't heard that song by Harry
you
Nielsen,
so
breaking
anyway,
my heart.
We will see you guys Thursday. Nurmudge, $10. Another profanity bonus. Thank you, Nurmudge.
Yay. That ensures our survival.
We do our best. We try.
I can't stop giggling. Thank you guys so much. And I hope you're giggling along with us, because, if we don't laugh, we're going to fucking cry. And so, hang out with us this coming Thursday, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 4 to 6. We're on now. We've changed the time slot to fit in between Boston Brian and Hal Sparks, just for you all, because we know you guys watch those guys.
Hold out for that.
Yeah. Hold out for the 10 of Swords.
Yeah.
Major health problems.
Keep that happy thought.
Yeah.
I see a lot of giggles. Yeah. I love you guys so much. Peace out. We'll see you Thursday, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard. I love you. A bushel and a peck. A bushel and a peck. And a hug around the neck. A hug around the neck. Bye, you guys.
Don't you know I just can't sleep at night? 'Cause I got your body on my mind. And I know you're out there having fun. 3 in the morning and I'm coming down. And I know I just can't take no more. Girl, my bed is so cold, hard to still know. Here it comes, the rain again. Like my tears, it just keep falling, it just won't end. I know it's gonna take some time. tears, it just keep falling. It just never ends. Girl, I know it takes some time, but maybe you're tonight. Just can't sleep tonight, 'cause I got your body on my mind. Hey, hey. Just keep going this way, and I just can't sleep. Just can't. Anything you never tell me is on my mind. Hey, just can't sleep. I just can't. Here it comes, the rain again. Like my tears, it just keeps falling. It just never ends. Here it comes, the rain again. Just can't decide, girl, if it should end. Baby.
Look how shiny it is, Grammy. It's so shiny. It's so shiny.